Hey, this is Jack from Autism Plugged In, and today we're going to be taking a look at Your Storytime, which is an app that lets you record your own stories, or you can read off stories that they have included, and then if you have the companion app, you can record stories from a separate device and then sync to other devices. So it's really for parents who maybe are gone a lot on business, or grandparents who want to be more involved with the grandchildren. You can record stories using kind of these pre-existing images, and then it will read those stories to the children. So this is kind of the homepage of Your Storytime, and this is a free app, so you should try it regardless. It's no cost to you. So Your Storytime here, this is the homepage. You see I have record, settings, more, remote, and start. So here, record is where you're going to go in to kind of create your stories. So maybe I'll look at that last. First, if you go to settings, you can see you can change the number of scenes that you want in each book. This is basically how long you want your books to be. You can change the different effects that appear within the stories, as well as text and things like that. And then if you log in here on the top right of the screen, and you register with Your Storytime, you'll be able to look at the books that they have, so you can purchase other books and other scenes, and then you can go into that select book to read, and then pick different books to read once you have an account and you've purchased other books. But everything you see here right now is free from the free app. If you go to more, this is kind of an additional section right here in the middle with the treasure chest. This is where you can find all the books that you can buy and the ones you have bought. You can share the app, send them feedback, and then this flag up here at the top left is important. It's the tutorial, so if you get stuck at any time or you want to refresh how to use the app, just click on that and it'll take you through how to use it. So now the two kind of main places are record and remote. So in record, if you tap on that, you're going to be able to go in here, and then all of these kind of white rectangles on the side are different things that you can record. So if I want to hit the outro, and then once you have something selected, if you hit record, you're going to be able to record whatever you have selected with this little blue rectangle that shows up when you tap on one of the items. So an outro is basically a video of you using your iPad's camera that will play after the story is finished. So if you want to tell a child good night or something like that, and the intro will do the same thing, except the video will play before it starts reading the story. If you hit the record button after you've selected a scene on the bottom, so let's pick maybe this scene, and then you see there are three kind of points of interest. So if I tap on point of interest 2, it's going to highlight that. And you're going to see on the left side in the kind of big rectangle here, there are many hens and babies around. They are called chicks. So that is kind of a suggested text for you. And then if I click on point 3, the boy is feeding the chicks. What nice people. So it's giving you some suggested text to read, kind of a story, or you can read whatever you want and create your own story. But once you have one of those points selected, if you go ahead and hit the record button here on the right side, it's going to just record that point of interest. And then when you want to go back to home, you're going to hit the home button. And that's how you record each of the scenes. Now, if you hit remote, this is where you can get linked to the app that will allow you to record stories from different devices. So if you have an iPhone and your kid is using the iPad and you want to be able to move stories from the iPhone to the iPad, if you just get this app, then you'll be able to do that easily. So you don't have to have the same device that the stories are being read on. Now, I want to talk about these little things in the bottom left. The night version is supposed to be easier to look at night, and it won't keep kids awake as long because the bright lights do that sometimes. And then this sun is kind of the normal looking version. And then once you've recorded the different scenes, if you hit this big start button here in the middle, you can start the story and start playing off what you've recorded. And then that's how you can read to your kids through what you've already created. So this is really an awesome app. You should try it out, especially because it's free, so there's no cost to you in downloading this app. And then if you really like it, you can get more books by creating an account and then purchasing those. So it's really a great app for parents who want to be more involved. who want to read to their kids without actually being there if they're on business or things like that. So you should definitely try it out. I've linked to the review in the description, which has more information, so check that out as well. Thanks for watching.